I wanted to make this video today because so many women that I've spoken to are very, very successful with their work. However, they're constantly doubting themselves. They have confidence issues when it comes to their personal life. They're always questioning their decisions. Why is that? And most people would find it difficult to realize that that is the case because these women are very successful. They make a lot of money. They make over $100,000. However, they still have self doubt. So, I wanted to cover 8 reasons why that is the case. Number one, they have been conditioned to be rewarded for being right, not intuitive. So, they stopped listening to their intuition long time ago. And that's where the doubt comes from because your intuition is your sacred inner guidance. It's your sacred inner loving guidance that is here to guide you, to keep you on purpose, to make sure that you are getting joy from your work. And if you're not listening to that, and if you're just being rewarded for being right according to the societal rules, then you will constantly doubt your decisions because you won't feel confidence and you won't feel convicted about your decisions. You won't believe that they are the right decisions because you stop listening to your inner guidance, and your inner guidance is always right. Value your intuition. It's your inner loving guidance. So make sure you're tapping into it and listening to it and aligning to it. The next one is success is built on external feedback. So your success, if it's built on external feedback, then you will constantly do things just so that others can applaud. And in the meantime, you might not be aligned with your own values. And again, if you're doing your purposeful work, then that is the most important thing for you to align with your purpose, align with your soul, and make sure you're doing the work that you are here to do. And again, your intuition will guide you and let you know whether you are on the right path. Connect with your creator because your creator is the one who sent you here to do your work. So all this success, if it's only built on external validation, external feedback, then you perhaps would not be on your purposeful path and won't even realize it and will burn out. That is not the formula for fulfilling life. The next one is high standards turn into self-surveillance because if you are constantly playing the game, the corporate game, the societal game where your high standards that the society has inflicted on you are the only way to be successful in your eyes, then you will constantly want to be perfect. You will constantly want to make sure that you're doing everything perfectly to keep your success. And that's a miserable life because it's a lot of pressure on yourself. And eventually you would burn out because if you're not listening to your inner guidance and you're not following your joy as your compass, then eventually everything will come crashing down. So please listen to your intuition. Please make sure you're following your joy when it comes to your work, when it comes to your business. The next one is the confuse emotional sensitivity with weakness. And that's what society has told you, that if you are emotionally sensitive, if you show any emotions, then you're weak, when that is not true. Your emotions are very powerful. They are literally guiding you to align, and you have to listen to those emotions, figure out why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And there's a wealth of information that your emotions are trying to give you. So being emotionally intelligent, emotionally sensitive does not mean that you're weak. That is what the society tells us, but that is not true. So always listen to your emotions, figure out why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and make sure that you're aligned to your soul, to your purpose. The next one is you have been conditioned to be responsible for outcomes, and know that you cannot bear the burden of the responsibility of the outcomes, especially if you have a team under you. They are responsible for their results, and you cannot burden yourself with that. You can guide them, you can be there for them, you can give them feedback, but again, you are not responsible for all the outcomes, even though you may be told that you are, but you're not, because other people are responsible for the outcomes as well. You have to be a leader, and you have to give them feedback, and you have to make sure that they're on the right path to the outcome, but you don't control the responsibility for the results, for the outcomes. The next one is your past success created pressure for you because you want to maintain that, and you feel that you'll be judged if you don't. But know that you have to be present to the moment. You have to be listening to your body. You have to be listening to your soul. You have to be listening to your intuition to make sure that you are on the right path, because a path that's successful, that is full of pressure, is an indication that's not the right path for you. If you always feel a lot of stress, then that's not the right path for you. That's your emotions telling you that you're in the wrong job, business. The next one is you're never taught to trust yourself, because again, you are told to look outward for your guidance, and that's a miserable life. That is not a purposeful life, because what you need to fulfill your purpose is inside you. And if you just listen to the people outside, you can never please everybody, first of all. And who you're supposed to please, which is your creator, and align to your soul, if you're not doing that, you can never be fulfilled in life. No matter how much money you make, no matter how much success you achieve, you will feel miserable. The next one is outgrowing the version that built the success. You just feel that you're not that person anymore. Now that's because you've grown, and we're all here to grow. If you're not growing, you're dying. So if you don't feel that you are that person, then get to know yourself. Figure out what is it that you're being guided to go to next, and listen to your guidance. Connect to your creator, connect to your soul, meditate, and listen for your guidance. There's nothing wrong in you changing, because if you're not changing, like I said, if you're not growing, you're dying. So learn from everything that you've gone through in life, and then pivot and be a different person. It's okay. And perhaps some of the people that were with you may no longer be vibrating in the same frequency, and you may not get along with those people anymore. So it's okay, because you'll meet new people who are energetically aligned to you, and perhaps you are meant to collaborate and solve a problem that you cannot solve from who you used to be. You should always be becoming a better, bigger, higher version of yourself throughout your life. So I hope you found these 8 things valuable, and you will let them enlighten you so you stop doubting yourself, and you can continue to be successful in your life. So let me cover them again. Number 1, you've been rewarded for being right, not intuitive. You should listen to your intuition. Success built on external feedback. Again, listen to your inner self, your inner guidance, because your wisdom is inside you for you to be able to fulfill your purpose. The next one, high standards turn into self-surveillance. Know that there's no such thing as perfection. Your mistakes are feedbacks. They teach you whether you're on the right path or not. The society confuses emotional sensitivity with weakness. Again, emotional sensitivity is not weakness, it's guidance, it's feedback. Find out why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Conditioning to be responsible for outcomes. That's what the society does to you, but know that you're not responsible for all the outcomes. You are responsible for the processes. You are responsible for feedback, not the outcomes. and trust that life is always happening for you. The next one is past success created pressure for you to maintain it. But know that and trust that life is always happening for you, and that there is no pressure for you to stay in something that you don't like anymore. So if your work does not inspire you, figure out where you need to go next. The next one is you were never taught to trust yourself. So begin to listen to your inner guidance. It's your inner loving guidance that's here to help you fulfill a purpose and help you live a purposeful, fulfilling, joyful life. The next one, you have outgrown the version that built the success. And it's okay, because once you've been successful once, you can build another successful venture. So there's no reason to be scared to become your higher self, because we are here to grow so we can serve our purpose in a bigger and better way. So again, I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe. I release video every Wednesdays. Please share this video with anyone else who is successful and has a lot of self-doubts, to serve them. I'm sending you love and I believe in you. Thank you for watching.